Public enemy #1. 5-4 said freeze, and I got none. Can I tell them that I really never had a gun? But it's the wax that determined it, the X-Bun. Now they got me in the cell, cause my records ain't sell.
Okay, greetings, this is Holly Hood, and today I spoke with my good friend, Professor Griff, and this is the beginning of a series that I'll be doing both on tape and as well as in the magazine, which is entitled, Where Are They Now? So without any further ado, let me get into the interview with my good friend, Professor Griff, and here we go. Okay, so I'm online with Professor Griff, who is a good friend of mine. Thank you so much, Griff, for taking time on your tour with LL Cool J to chop it up with me. Yes, no doubt. A lot of people don't know, that you and I actually have the same agenda with the expose on the Illuminati. And as I was telling you before, a lot of my fans, they ask me, do I know you? And I'm like, are you kidding? Not only do I know him, he is my friend, my brother, and my comrade in the struggle. So just please believe, Griff, that I am down with you like Angela rode for George Jackson, like Kathleen Cleaver rode for Eldridge, and like Coretta rode for Martin. This is real talk right here. Yes. So, oh, brother, thank you so much. Yes, you've been influenced. And the thing, I just want to put this on record. Griff was doing this when it was still an idea in my head, folks. Okay, I need that to be on record. Griff was exposing this wicked industry long when I was still in prison. My people were sending me readings and things that you had done already. So everybody that's giving me all this credit for exposing the Illuminati, please believe that Griff was number one. Start off with telling me about the tour real quick.
This is the Kings of the Light Tour 2013, headlined by LL Cool J, followed up by our good brother on the West Coast, Ice Cube, and then those brothers from Long Island, New York, the East Coast, Public Enemy, and then our good brothers that's right down the street from us, De La Soul.
Oh, yeah.
We're looking to get some feminine energy on here, but we're traveling the country, 30 dates, and it's a beautiful tour.
Wow.
6 days in it, so making it happen.
Okay, so you're looking for some feminine energy. I know a couple of people. Actually, I'll be talking to Roxanne Shantae later today.
We threw some names in the hat for LL to kind of decide.
Okay.
But we definitely do feminine energy on this tour.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, now the title of the show is Where Are They Now? But you guys never really left the scene. PE has been active from day one. Unlike a lot of other groups from back in the day who fell off, PE has been doing the darn thing. And you in particular, I know that you, in addition to your music, you have a couple of books out. Can you just shout those out for me, please?
Yeah, just real quick. I produced this and wrote this resource information publication. It's called Atlanta Music Biz R.I.P.
about in this psychological covert war on hip-hop. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Acapella Revolution that I put out, his last book is actually about chemical transformation and then reconstructing this old tradition and bringing the science of the griots back. Those who tell the stories. And the stories that are very important because these are the things that are the thread that's common to my life, your life, and a lot of people's lives that are reading and listening. That is, we have to tell those stories. My grandpa used to sit me on his lap and tell me these stories about the old ones in the old days. I still remember some of those stories. Those are valuable lessons for me as a young man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It takes a village. It still takes a village. Now, let me just ask you this. I know we're in a little small block of time, but I'm thinking, and I'm wondering if you have as well, in lieu of America's current administration, would you say that America, is still in fear of a black planet?
I would say that when you say America, we have to kind of understand what that truly means. And then when we said we have a black planet, we meant black and white people. It was based on Dr. Frances Wilson's work that she did in the ISIS papers, the keys to the colors, that they would fear white genetic annihilation simply because of the genetic material that lies in the testicles of the black man. Meaning that if we are connected with the cosmic forces, if we don't just be ourselves, we're out here now to do some of the things that we as a people do. Subconsciously speaking, they would see us. God forbid if we put the vibration in the music. We already put it in the things, we already put it in the food, we already put it in what we do. But if we just kind of put it forefront in politics, education, entertainment, labor, law, sex, religion, if we put it in all these areas of the 9 areas of people activity, of course they would feel us. So when we put it on the cover of our album, Sea of a Black Planet, that's exactly what is going on today. In America, just because we have an African-American president, that doesn't mean that we have a black agenda going on. I did this film with Alex Jones, the Obama deception. Myself and KRS-One laid some information out. I just finished shooting the Obama deception part 2. And we laid this information out dealing with the presidency, which is a puppet seat.
Yes.
Which is actually a puppet seat. The president of the United States don't run a damn thing but his mouth.
Yes.
There are people a lot larger than him that's running this thing, and we need to understand that.
Absolutely.
So, of course, America's in fear of a black planet.
Absolutely. Okay, before I let you go, can you just briefly tell me what your opinion is of the current state of hip-hop today?
Well, I try not to give my opinion, but since you asked, hip-hop is a beautiful thing. As KRS-One said, and as Minister Server said in Triple Hip-Hop, hip-hop is high infinite power, healing our people. High infinite power, healing our people. I believe there's aspects of hip-hop that are on their deathbed, and we need to praise and give it like the life resuscitation, and bring it back to life, and install back and put back in its integrity, its cultural integrity.
Yes.
Right now, we can name some songs that you and I grew up on.
Yes.
We can say, oh, wow, I remember that song. I remember what I was doing when that song came out.
Yes.
I had a conversation with Prince backstage, and Prince said these songs nowadays have a 2-week shelf life.
Yes. It's
That's
that.
about a month that go by, you can't even remember these songs.
Yes. All fluff and no substance.
And exactly. And when we talk about substance, there's a lot of symbolism. Without substance. Simply because, you front about your lyrics being this, that, and the other, but yet you talk about rape and date rape drugs.
Yeah.
You talk about crack and Molly. You're talking about Emmett Till. Emmett Till hitting the beat like Emmett Till and all this kind of bad.
Yeah.
This is so disrespectful to not only yourself, your culture, not only your culture, but your music, your mama and your grandma. It's not a legacy of black music.
Yes.
So disrespectful.
Griff, I saw my first lap dance at the Billboard Awards. I didn't know that's how it's done. I was shocked. I actually thought I was looking at an award show, and towards the end, I saw the first lap dance that I've ever seen in my life. So, yeah, so they've turned it into the strip club, and all the songs are about, getting it in, however you get it in, whatever that means to you. And
you see that low vibratory frequency that Black talks about in this book.
Oh, yes. How is, my friend, how is Black Dot? Just real quickly.
Black Dot had unplugged from the Matrix and finished 2 books that he's writing at the same time. That's what that whole jet kind of stuff he's doing right there.
Yes.
2 books simultaneously. I said, good luck, bro.
That's a good brother.
One at a time.
Okay, so I'm going to pause right there. If you want to hear the rest of this interview, then I suggest you buy the next issue of FLOSS Magazine, which will be on sale. Don't quote me on this, but I believe it'll be on sale in July. And so it'll either be in that issue or the following one. So you're going to have to buy July's issue, and then you're going to have to buy the issue after that. Because every issue I'm going to have someone on blast from the past. So please definitely hang with me, and this is a good thing because we gotta shout out our heroes and the legends of this biz. It's too many true warriors that are not being heard, but Griff knows how to get heard, and he's getting heard, and he always